What is good, Pistons fans? Welcome to a very, very, very special edition of Pistons Jack Fan Reacts, I guess we're going to call it. As you can see, I'm here at LCA following my first ever game in Detroit where the Pistons won their seventh straight game for the first time in over 10 years or just over 10 years. But before I get into the game, I just want to start by saying a massive, massive, massive thank you, first of all, to the entire Detroit Pistons organization. I'm only on day 2 of my time here in Detroit, but it's just been absolutely incredible. I'll get to some just wild moments from the night in a second, but I just have to start by saying a huge thanks to the entire Pistons organization and specifically the marketing, branding, and social team for looking after me and making this all possible. So massive thank you to them. But tonight started. I got to the arena around 5:30 p.m. before a 7 p.m. tip-off, and uh, we went down to the team shop, and I was very lucky that the Pistons told me you can go grab around 8 to 10 items, go for your life. I'll have some content posted on that, but it started with me just going through the 3-on-3 store and picking up a heap of unreal merch, which you'll see on my socials. So I was very lucky to do that. From there, we then went down courtside to watch the players warm up, and as I was coming down to the court, for those that don't know, Isaiah Stewart is my favorite player on the team, and you know, I I wasn't sure if he knew who I was. Like, we've collabed on a video before, and like I was like, if he sees me, I'll try to say hi. We kind of saw each other as I was coming down to the court side, and I was like, I think he saw me, but I was like, I'm not gonna like press him or like interrupt his warm up. And then he came straight over to me and dapped me up, gave me a handshake. I even like chest bumped him for some reason. I was just so hyped to like see him come over and just be so hyped to like say what's up. And I'll post that on my socials. You've probably seen it by now. So just saying what's up to Stu was just incredible because, like I said, he's my favorite player. I think he gets a bad rap from the national media, and I think he's a really good dude. And obviously, if you're a Pistons fan, you know how much he means to this team. But just to say what's up to him was an incredible start, man. And then we went around the arena. I sat for most of the night behind the baseline of one of the ends of the court in a, I think it was a bit of a VIP section, I'm going to say. There's so many awesome spots around here in LTA. But we watched the game. I will be honest, it was hard for me to gather my thoughts. There was so much going on. There was people yelling out, Pistons Jack, said what's up. I met a heap of fans at halftime. Shout out to all of you guys who came down to say hi, especially on short notice because I posted a story like 5 minutes before halftime. And man, I reckon there was up to 30 people that came through to say hello to me, which is just, that's crazy. Like, I'm just, to think like I probably couldn't live further away from Detroit, where I am in Melbourne, Australia, and to come to this city and there's like 30 people that would come to say hi to me at halftime is just incredible. And I think it's a reflection of the city and the welcoming people here. It's just such a special place, and you know, there's been so many good things tonight. Another one is I'm still here for like 5 days. So shout out to everyone who came down to say hello. It was awesome to get photos. Like, they're things I'll remember forever. And then we came back for the second half, and the Pistons. It was a tight game, back and forth. The Pistons kind of get up by 8, then they turn it over a little bit. The Clippers got back into it, but then the Pistons, as you all know, ultimately pulled away. And I think they ended up winning 106-97. I mean, Cade Cunningham. It's crazy that this is a kind of stat line from him that is just like not absolutely blowing us away, but he had 32, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 steals. Just like MVP conversations for him. Like, I don't know. Like, it started the season as like he's gonna be an all-star. All NBA feels like a lock. Like, it's MVP conversations for him. Like, I'm not saying he's the leader. I'm he's got to do a bit more, but like, he's well in that NBA.com MVP ladder. He has to be. And then other contributors. My guy Stu had a huge block. Asar Thompson, I that kid guy, watching him in person, he had like 3 dunks, 2 huge blocks, and you can see it on the TV how athletic he is, and obviously his brother with the Rockets. But seeing him in person, like you've probably seen me tweet it out, like he literally floats. Not just me, everyone says that. But seeing that in person was just, there's something about NBA athletes when you see them in person. It's it's like art. It's like art. Like even on the Clippers, like Derrick Jones Jr., like Harden like connected with him on a couple of lobs, and I'm just sitting there with my girlfriend, like looking at her, like I can't swear on here, but like it's just like, what am I looking at? Like this is ridiculous. So the game was incredible. We were very well looked after by everyone at the Pistons, and then probably the most crazy thing that's ever happened to me happened after the final buzzer. We were sitting kind of near the Pistons bench, and the Pistons are kind of like, they'd celebrated, shook hands with the Clippers, and they were walking off. And then I was just sitting there taking it all in, trying to get some post-game stuff to post for you guys. And then Cade Cunningham kind of walked towards where I was sitting, looked at me, and I was like, oh, that's cool. He's seen me. I don't know if he knows who I am, but he's seen me. And then he points in my direction, and I'm like, wait, is he pointing at me? And then I was like, nah, surely not. Because I was like, maybe he's pointing. Maybe there's some like celebrity singer I am behind me in the bar, because there's no way he's pointing at me. And then I kind of realized he was pointing at me. And then I was like, I got up and I'm like, you know what? Even if he's not pointing at me and I go up to him and he doesn't know who I am, I don't care. I'm in Detroit. Like, I'm just going to take the risk. Who cares if I look stupid? And then he fully came up to me, made his way through people, and just dapped me up and just said, Jack, my grandpa loves your content. I love your content. I love what you're doing. Keep doing it, man. Keep repping the city. And he just said, I'm going to go sign my jersey out the back and give it to you. And I was just like, my girlfriend got all this on camera, so you'll see it. But I was just like, I thought I was going to like cry, honestly. If I wasn't in such a state of shock, I would have 100% cried. But shout out to Cade, like, for saying what's up, giving me his jersey. I'm 100% framing that thing. You'll see some photos going up of that thing. But like, yeah, it's probably been like half an hour, 40 minutes since that moment, and I'm still just like, can't believe it happened. But that's, to hear him say that, just, yeah, that's incredible. And I'm so grateful that he took the time just to even say what's up to me. So thank you, Cade. Keep doing your thing. You're repping this city and fan base incredibly well. And yeah, I think that's game one. I think it's a wrap. The Pistons, while I'm in Detroit, are 2-2. And by the time I leave here, they're going to be on that 10-game winning streak. And we're talking playoffs. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, drop a comment below. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to chat hoops or come meet me. Would love to meet as many people as possible. But until then, as always, go Pistons. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and drop a comment below.